Our Congressman Tim Burchett there with part of our conversation on this Sunday morning. Again, full transparency, Don and Susan, we recorded this on Wednesday evening. A lot will change in Washington, certainly over the nenext few days, or maybe it won't.
We hope.
We've been almost 3 weeks now without a speaker. Susan, you asked the congressman, how does this reflect on our party? How do you think this reflects on the GOP?
Well, it's not a great look. You know, we elected Kevin McCarthy with 15 ballots. That was not pretty. And interestingly, Congressman Burchett was a big part of the reason that Kevin McCarthy was elected Speaker. He negotiated on the 15th ballot with Representative Matt Gaetz, who was sort of the big holdout, to vote or not vote, and that actually gave McCarthy the speakership. And then when he voted to oust him, one of the 8, it surprised me a little bit, but knowing Tim, as we all do, he does have a moral compass, and that was important to him that McCarthy did not keep his promise when it came to the budget. So I understood where Tim's vote came from. I don't think it will hurt Tim in this district. It may hurt him a little bit in Washington with the party, but as a whole, I think it does reflect poorly on our party that we can't get our act together enough to elect a speaker on the first ballot, second ballot, the 15th ballot, whatever it's going to take to make this happen.
Don, the congressman would say what he wants is pretty simple. He wants a balanced budget. He wants one bill to equal one issue instead of packing it with a bunch of different issues. And he wants a fiscal note attached to each bill so you know what you're voting on and how much it will cost. That's really the way the Tennessee legislature operates and many state legislatures across the country. Why is that untenable in Washington?
Well, I will say that the second and third points that Tim, that you brought up on behalf of Tim, make some sense, but it's untenable only in the sense that those things require immense amounts of time, staffing, money, just to determine. Now, that's not necessarily a reason to say we shouldn't do separate bills and there shouldn't be a fiscal note, but feasibly, there's 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 12 months a year. I don't know if they're in session for nearly the entirety of that they could get through those kinds of things. As it relates to the balanced budget issue, listen, we have worked through this for years and years and years, and it's not like a household budget. This is an unfair comparison. If you say a house makes $100,000 a year and you're spending $125,000 a year, you're going to go bankrupt. America's not going to go bankrupt. It's not going to happen. I know there are these mythologies that surround that, but here's the reality. We have to fund Medicare, Medicaid, military. Can some things be cut? Yes. But go tell seniors that their Social Security checks that they paid into for 40 years of a work career are going to get cut by 25%. Go tell them that they're going to get poorer health care as a result of a budget. So I just don't think Tim he's locking up government, and he's going to cause everything to shut down. And he wants to wonder why our rating went down. He said it's over 20 years. Yes, it was said that. But how many times have the Republicans shut down Congress and not allowed things to get through? And without a speaker, and that's the issue, nothing is going to get to the Senate floor. We've got to find a way, the Republicans have to find a way, to work with the Democrats given the slim majority. They want to run the show, well, they better get 60 over in the Senate, and they better get a lot more in the House. Then they can call the ball.
What do you think, politically speaking, the Democrats are looking at through this prism in the next few days?
So I think they're waiting to see if a candidate that is a more palatable, the worst candidate from the 50% of America, okay, the Democrats, it's actually more than that, but I'm being kind. Okay, the worst candidate that the Republicans have put up in Jim Jordan has been put up. Okay, he is not going to do a thing. He is scorched earth. He is every turn. He has been. I think it was John Boehner that called him. He only knows how to destroy things. He's never passed a bill. We're looking for someone like Patrick McHenry. You know that might. He's a Republican. We understand that they have the majority. He's the interim. Let's give him a little more authority, maybe at least until the elections, and then we'll see how it shakes out, and we'll go through it again.
All right, we're going to get more perspective from Don and Susan with more of our talk around. We'll be back right after this on this Sunday morning.